Hi, my name is Remmel Trophy. I'm a ADV rider. This is my Ténéré World Rally. I have this bike for over a year now. I rode with the bike like 20,000. It's 22,000 k at the moment. So yeah, I know the bike well. I think now I will tell you what the modifications are that I did, and will tell you everything about it. A weak spot about the T7 is the exhaust frame. Because of this weak exhaust frame, when you fall on the side of the bike, the exhaust will bend into the inside. So one of the adjustments I did, what I'm really happy with, is the exhaust frame reinforcement from Donnertech. This is mounted to your frame. This prevents bending the exhaust swing arm. It's really a go-to. I really like that one. When we talk about Donatec, I really like the Donatec grip handles. You can mount your bags onto it. I have my Lone Rider bags that I mount to it, so I can take some luggage. It's not like a big thing on the back of your bike. It's just a small grab handle where you can adjust whatever you want. Okay, what else did I change on my bike? Short license plate holder. The original license plate holder is very big. It's heavy. I think it's ugly, and yeah, you will lose weight by editing a small license plate holder. I just went for this one, a light one, a cheap one. Continuing on, what else did I change on my bike? I will work from the back of the bike to the front of the bike, and then some changes under the seat. The other side of the bike, I have a chain guard. It protects the chain, first of all, it's a chain guard, and it helps prevent that the chain will come off. So that's really an upgrade that I like as well. I have a side stand foot enlarger, what helps to increase the surface area of the side stand. So what else did I change? I changed the header. You will lose weight because the cut is not in there, and you gain power, and you have a way better sound with the other header. Crash bars. Yes, I just love the Ténéré World Rally. I think it's the most beautiful Ténéré ever built. That's what I think. I like the stickers, I like the painting, but the bad thing is with riding off-road, you drop your bike, right? So you drop your bike. I really wanted some good crash bars for this one. So I went for the Outback Mototech crash bars, which really helped me to protect my bike. And yeah, as you can see here, it's still got some scratches where I'm not too happy with, but okay, is riding off-road. That's what happens. I also went for the Outback Mototech skid plate. It's from metal. It prevents injuries on your oil filter and your engine. And another thing that it does, which is really nice, it helps protecting your rear shock of the bike, which is really nice. Skid plate did its job well. Okay, when we move more to the front of the bike, what did I change here? What I changed on the front of the bike is not really a change, but it is the tank bag. I always ride with the Lone Rider tank bag. It's a small tank bag, so you can put your sandwich in there, some small stuff that you need to take that doesn't fit in your jacket. I really like it. Yeah, it's small, it's great, it works. The Lone Rider lights, those lights are amazing. I think they look amazing. I think they're the most stunning lights on the market at the moment. Why did I choose those lights? They are a bit big, to be honest. I think they're too big for the stock T7, to be honest. But for a big bike like this, like the World Rally, World Raid, BMW 1250, 1300 GS, I think they're perfect. They're big lights, but it's for me it's like safety as well. I need some juice here. Okay, so big lights. The Lone Rider lights, they are big lights, but I've ridden this bike 20,000 k plus, and I did off-road riding on the bike because that's what I like the most. But I also do a lot of on-road, so that means highways, long distances, and safety for me is really important. So safety is for me visibility for other cars. Those lone rider lights really help with visibility. Some guys like to have them downwards. I like to have the lights upwards. When I mounted this lights, I was really looking, okay, how can I mount this upwards? Yes, I used the Outback Motortech crash bars for it. That's great, but my turning signals were too big, so I adjusted the turning signals for smaller ones, so I can put the lone rider lights upwards like the old school Dakar style and have them next to my turning signals. Those lone rider lights, they run through my OEM buttons. That is all thanks to the Hex Easy Can, where I tell you about a little bit later. Yes, I will come back to that one. What else to say? What else to say? Yes, the lights are big, the lights are heavy, and they're heavy because they're good quality. Yeah, good quality. A lot of times that means heaviness. I really love them. I really like them. I like them on big bikes like the Ténéré World Rally, World Raid, BMW will be great. Best fit to me, if you ask me. But smaller, slim bikes like a normal standard T7 or KTM, I won't go for the big Lone Rider lights. So I'm really hoping that Lone Rider is making some smaller lights soon. What else did I change? I changed the Acer Biz handguards. What I expect from handguards is that they protect my hands when I fall. There are all different types of handguards with different outcomes. For me, handguards are very important. The stock handguards are not sufficient for what I want in handguards. For me, it's mainly protecting when I crash. So this is really reliable, really strong material, and Acer Biz is like top to bill quality, as you guys probably know. So what did I do else on changing in front of my bike? Yes, I changed the grips. I have the rally grips now, the soft rally grips. I really like the soft rally grips. And I changed my throttle. My throttle, I shortened the throttle. When I stand up, I can just pull the throttle fully open while standing. What else did I change? The mirrors. I removed the stock mirrors and have this off-road mirror system. So when you crash, the mirrors will just move to the inside and don't break. And another really nice thing about these mirrors is that you can remove them quickly when you ride off-road if you want to. Okay, so what else do I have here? I have the Carb Eater C4 tablet. It is a great machine. It is a great tablet. It costs a bit of money, but it's worth it all the way. I like to run Osman over it. Sometimes I run DMD2 over it as well. Those apps you can load in your GPX files, your off-road files, and you can just you have a big screen in front of you. And one of the really nice things is that you got your controller on your handlebar. So you can just zoom in and out, have a look where to go to. This combination, the Carb Eater tablet plus the controller, it's just a great mix. I really like it. Yeah, what else did I change? I changed the Carb Eater tower stabilizer for the T7. The T7 tower is like unstable, especially when you put heavy things on top like the tablet. This Carb Eater makes sure that the tower is way more stable than it is originally. The LSK ABS dongle. Yes, that's a really nice upgrade. It's really easy to switch on and off your ABS. You can choose between just switching the ABS off for your front wheel or switching the ABS completely off front wheel and rear wheel. Besides that, is really nice. But when you switch off your bike and you switch your bike back on again, that the ABS will still be switched off What else? We've got this beautiful Isota rally screen. I really like this rally screen. I recommend to all of you T7 riders go for the Isota rally screen or for the original GYTR screen, which is way more expensive. So I would recommend this one. It is higher. The screen is higher than the original one. So why I like the Isota rally screen is it protects your tablet. Like as you can see, I have the big tablet on from Carb Eater. It protects the tablets from wind. It's just perfect. And another thing is safety. So when you stand on the bike and you will crash and you will hit your throat on the windscreen will break away instead of having a trauma on your throat. Hopefully you won't have a trauma on your throat. You will probably die, uh, which is a bad thing. Moving from the outside to the magic under the seat, the inside. What did I change and why did I change it? Well, I told you already I have the Hex Easy Can Yaris. It's on the inside of this bike. It's the electric wizard of the bike, if you ask me. Why is it such a wizard? One of the things is I have a lot of aftermarket electronics, like the carb eater pad, the controller. I have the quad lock charger. I didn't name the quad lock charger. I'm sorry for that. I have the quad lock charger with the vibrator damper, so your camera of your phone won't die. I heard a lot of people complaining about having the phone on their bike, and because of all the vibration, the camera of the iPhone will die. It will just stop working. And when you have the quad lock system with the vibrating damper on it, you will prevent your phone and camera to damage. That's why you have it. So, but I have the quad lock system, I have the carb eater tablet charging, I have the controller. So when I forget to turn off my key, my battery will just be empty very quickly. The Hex Easy Can make sure, it's a setting which I put in, that my aftermarket devices will just get electricity from my battery when the engine is running. As soon as I start my engine, that's the moment that my electronic devices get electricity and not before that. So that's one really nice thing what I like about this Hex Easy Can system, especially riding off-road when you're somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you have a flat battery and you're alone out there. You just don't want that. So that's one. And the second thing I really like about the Hex EasyCan is that it makes sure that all your functionality of your lights, the lone rider lights, will work through your OEM light buttons. So when I'm using the big light on my bike, that is when the big light will turn on as well on my lone rider lights. When I use my horn, the lights will flicker. When you ride like a BMW, that kind of stuff, the Hex Easy can also make sure when you put your turning signals on that the lone rider lights will flicker that direction as well. So Hex Easy Can is a great electrical wizard when you ask me. Okay, and the last but not least, I really like this, is the Boost air filter. I just installed the Boost air filter and I love this beast of a thing. Because why do I like it? I think it's the best air filter on the market, beside the GYTR, of course, the original GYTR Yamaha air filter, and it's like almost the same as that one as well. So you put the big twin air filter on top of it. Why do I like it? It gives a way better sound. It sounds amazing, the air filter. You just hear the air get sucked in, and because of that, you got way more power as well. The bike will have more power with this air filter. Really recommended to have an ECU flash after the installation or have like a rapid system or something like that, because you have way more air in your bike, you also need more fuel than originally. So ECU flash or rapid system or whatever you want. Yeah, these are the upgrades I've done. I think. There's much more to talk about luggage, pannier racks, all that stuff, because I have different kind of luggages on my bike, different settings. And I will talk on that later. I will make another video about that. Keep an eye on the channel for now. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe, like this video, and let me know in the comments what you changed on your Ténéré 700 World Raid, Ténéré 700 World Rally, or just your standard T7. Please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.